It is difficult to say exactly how many Canadians are homeless. However, the most recent statistics indicate that an estimated 55,000 Canadians experience homelessness on any given night, and at least 335,000 Canadians are homeless in any given year. Of that number, it is estimated that 245,000 are using emergency shelters, including women's shelters. 75,000 are being housed temporarily in other types of nonprofit organizations, such as hospitals or by family or acquaintances, and 15,000 are sleeping outside.
So there's this question many people is like, is it actually possible to be homeless in Canada? Can you actually be homeless in Canada? Like, they see like, oh, Canada has this, Canada give you this, Canada do that, Canada is a good country, Canada this, Canada that, and you are homeless. How? You probably don't know how to navigate the system. It's not possible. It's not this, it's not that. First of all, watch these videos.
Hold on to hope, because it's dangerous to lose hope.
Simi, where are you from?
Nigeria.
What was it like when you came to Canada?
When I came to Canada, I was going to school in Hamilton, so it was pretty good. And I was in boarding school, so it was pretty good.
Did you come to Canada alone?
Yes, I did.
No family?
I applied by myself to come to Canada, which was really difficult. And yes, I came to Canada by myself.
Okay, and so how did you end up on the streets?
It's a long story, but it's mostly because I invested in business. I invested in a business idea that failed. It was wrong college just down the street.
Wow.
And I had a fashion business. And yeah. And also the housing, like the change with housing prices in Toronto. Also my mental health, anxiety. I struggle with anxiety. And so working a 9 to 5 is quite difficult. So I'm trying to figure out what to do and how to balance myself. There is an issue with housing. You know, it's not so much detox, it's not so much hospitals, it's not so much like the mental health, like the therapy. It's more so housing that there's issues with.
Wow. So are you currently homeless?
I'm working on it.
Not to get anything from this lady's video, you should take away something. Oh, and it's very funny because, you know, even in that situation that she is in, her darkest or whatever hour, she's still like thriving, she's still believing, and you know, she's even still able to share a story. But the comments in that video, I really don't understand. Like, people are just somehow. But in case you want to see what I'm saying, go and watch the video on TikTok by yourself and just go through the comment. It's alarming. Anyways, we can see how Simi ended up on the street. I do have 1 or 2 things to say about that, and you just stay tuned, grab your popcorn, grab anything, and let's dive deep into this video. We'll be right back. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe, like, and comment, because this is going to be a very interesting video. As you might have seen by the topic or by the thumbnail, the purpose of this video is to help you guys settle in a new country. So this is not only like a Canada or whatever video, wherever country that you are going to. I mean, Canada as a primary subject, but wherever country that you're going to, this video would definitely help you. So my first point for you is, number 1, to always have a plan. Go back, think about it, and actually do have a plan. Have plan A, B, C, D, if to Z, if possible. Now, there's a thing about Canada. Like, if you've been in Canada or if you've been following Canadian news very much, Canada being the test subject, you know that Canada government, the way they change laws, the way they change policies, the way they spring things onto people, you're like, okay. And if you're very stuck to one plan, you'll be like, okay, this plan that you stuck to at this point, or this plan that you are using cannot work for you in this situation again. So you should have a plan for a plan. You should have a plan for your backup plan. Exactly. So whatever things you're doing, make sure you are strategic with your plan. Make sure your net is as wide as possible. Never be caught on fresh. Never be caught on guard. Never let your guard down, basically. If this is not working out, make sure you have a plan for that. If this is working out, make sure you have a plan for when it stops working out for you. So whatever you do, wherever situation you are, wherever country you find yourself in, learn, familiarize yourself with the country, know the policies, know everything that is needed for you to know, and then make yourself a killer plan ChatGPT can help you, sha. But either way, just make yourself a plan. So this number 2 is drawing insights directly from the Simi's video. As you can see, she did say she made some bad business plan. Whatever thing that you are doing, make sure that you are very knowledgeable with what you're doing. For Simi's case, it was business plan that she made that made it everything just go down the hill like that. For you, it could be, something else. It could be that you don't even have something to fall back on. It could be like a savings plan that you don't have. You don't have an emergency savings. You don't know how to do this. You don't know how to do that. You are putting yourself in bad debt. Some of you go and collect credit card. You think it's free money. For her, she invested in a bad business. For you, it might be that you collected a $2,000 credit card and you think it's free money, and then you've spent it to wreck. It has ruined your credit, and then you're back to square one. You can't collect this because of that. You can't collect that because of that. They don't trust you because of that. So whatever business you're doing or whatever thing you want to invest in, again, make sure you are knowledgeable. You want to go to the bank and they say, okay, there's a loan of this thing. Know why you are going to go and collect that loan, how you're going to pay it back, how much is the interest rate on it, how much is the whatever commission that is there. Don't just go and be like, okay, this is free or this is our oof. This is not Nigeria. I be Ghana, I be wherever you are coming from. Everything here is by the book, and they will hold you by the book. Many of you, it's cars that you go and collect. Don't quote me wrong. I'm not saying cars are not good. Me too, I want to go and collect cars. But still, not cars, car. But still, you'll be like, at the moment, the adrenaline, how do they call them? At the moment of you signing, you're like, 7 years is not bad. They say I can pay up front. Pay for that 7 years. If it's a good plan for you, go for it. If you're knowledgeable and you have a good plan, you have a good financial, go for it. But there's some of you that are just following multitudes to do evil. You never even finish school. You won't go they collect card that you'll be using half of your paycheck to pay. No. In short, for this number 2, you're doing business, you're collecting loan, you're collecting this, you're collecting that. Make sure you're knowledgeable, you have a good plan, and you have well all-rounder knowledge, so you don't end up on the street. My third point for you, this one goes mainly to like students. If you come in, you're not even student, for everybody, get as to be. If you come in for study or you come in for work, if you're coming for studies, make sure whatever you do, whatever the case might be, finish your studies. Make sure you finish your studies. If you're coming through the work route, whatever you do, make sure you work first. That condition, you must work so hours, you must do that. Complete it, abide by it. Remember how you were saying, oh God, whatever you do or any condition, just bring me to the country. They gave you finish. Now you come to the country, you're coming to do something else. Many of you now, you call students, so they'll be like, oh, there's morning shift, you can't take it. There's overnight shift, you take it. There's closing shift, you take it. Forgetting the main reason why you got here. You are neglecting school for something else. Do not do that. You don't want to meet yourself in that situation. All this money that you're packing now. If you finish the school as you should, you will have 3 times that money at the end of the day, right? Because now you have a degree that makes you more money, that makes you the 6 figures. So whatever you do, make sure that whatever brought you into this country is your priority. You came through the work route, let that be your priority. You came through the study route, let that be your priority. Don't go and be saying, oh yeah, are you going lapo? I don't understand. Whatever you do, make sure your work or study or whatever is your priority, please. Ladies and gentlemen, before I go to this next question, if you have not liked this video, please like it. I know you're learning a lot. Please like, please comment, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to your channel. It's your girl Ade. The next point now. So many people, peer pressure. I don't even know. Come on, stop it. What you don't used to do before, from where you are coming from, and this you now come to a country because Canada is a big country, because Canada has legalized this, Canada has legalized that. You now want to be trying it. Where you are coming from, your father's house, did you try that? No. In short, stay away from drugs. Anything drug, anything you don't drink before you come to Canada, it's like, okay, this is not that bad. You buy it, you become, don't. The rate in which people get addicted, the level of homelessness, no, you don't even want to be in that situation. And these are many things. You see somebody that has a bright future, that is fine, that is doing well for themselves, and then boom, they just start going down the hill just because you decide to try it once. Now you're hooked. Now you are spending your whole life savings on buying drugs. And you that you're even doing it, because now I'm saying that if you're not doing you that you're doing it, stop before it gets out of hand. And you that you just want to go and start because your friend says you should start, stop it in Jesus' name. No, do not engage in such. Remember why you're here in the first place. Do not engage in hard drugs. It's bad for you, it's bad for your mental health, bad for everything, bad for your life. Next point, please. This one, I'm going to start with a quote. They used to say, you should not take advice from somebody that's not living the kind of future you want. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So, for example, now you want to be a doctor. Then obviously maybe you see a doctor, you see a cardiologist or a neurosurgeon or something. Obviously, if that person is talking to you, those are the people you want to take their advice, because they've actually gone through the stages of life, they've seen everything before you will get there. So you take that. But you want to be a doctor, and then your best friend is a shoemaker, and then the guy is like, no, don't go to that school. That school is not. You should go to why would you go to Concordia? Come on, you not go to Concordia. You need to go to Abbott, Abi, something college. You see, that's the first line to failure. Associate yourself with the right people. Some of you now, you come to the country like, you don't have this, you don't have that, you don't have that again. Oh, but you hear that all of them are going to do refugee, you go and do refugee. Is that why you're here? No, I mean, like, if you're not sure of something, why are you taking advice from them? If they are not living, if you know that, okay, the way this man's life is, that's not really what I want for myself. So why are you taking advice from such person? Because the person can only advise you based on his knowledge, and it is knowledge that brought him to where they are. So how do you expect something better to come out of that? If there's something better there, don't you think the man will be better? Yeah, think about it by yourself, So whatever you're doing, take an advice from somebody that have done it. Oh, somebody said, okay, I came to Canada, I did it, I got my PR. Okay, sir, walk me through the steps. Not that, oh, they said. They said everybody that go to Concordia will get PR. They said everybody that submits the application like this will get PR. They said everybody that pay this and that will get. Come on, arm yourself with information. Verify. They said. Essay, no. Jamie, don't do that. Stick to what is right. And that is why every time we always say Canada.ca, everything you need is on that website. If you now need external help, you can seek legal advice. If you don't have legal advice, look for people that actually did it. Oh, sir, it's not they said, you actually did this, right? You actually did that. Can you please show me how to do it? Simple and short. And to crown it all, community. You guys are sleeping on this one. Whatever it is that you are doing, make sure you have a community. They don't have to be like, don't have to come from the same place. Yeah, you just have to have like that closely knitted kind of people that they're just together. For me, it's my church. For other people, it's their mosque. For other people, it could be like a soccer team, a tennis team. It could be people like a book a book talk, a book study group, anything. Just have that person or those people that through their influence in your life, there's going to be a lot of things, like there's going to be like, okay, because I knew, like, somebody through this community. It's not community of Igbo smokers, so it's not community of people that will be carrying gas, because that's what I just said now. People that will add value into your life. Network with the right people. Let your friends be able to lead you to somebody better. Let those people be able to lead you to somebody better. If you are not seeing that kind of advantage in that community, get the freak out of that, because that place is not for you. And before I round off this video, this is the point that I must not forget. As a matter of fact, it should be the first point. In whatever thing you are doing, put God. Hold God strong. Hold am strong. Because if you do all of this, me is no maker. Okay? Yes, it happens like that. So whatever you're doing, oh God strong, because it's the best person that can direct your footsteps. Because to your knowledge now, if you think say your future day Canada, may God say your future day Australia. May say no, my baby, your future day America. But because you have blinded your eyes, you don't wear sunshade. If you see waiting God they show you, they carry your wallet on this country. I mean, like, if this country is for you to go, will collect it for you. But at the end of the day, you need to have the relationship. You need to be closely knitted with him. Let him let him literally carry your leg like this and put it where he wants it to put. But that brings me to the end of my video. If you guys have anything else to say, to join, to add, please comment it down below. I really wish people luck out there. I know that like nobody intentionally hopes to find themselves in such situation. Nobody actually hopes to just put themselves in such situation. So if you are in a situation like that, I pray you find peace. I pray God will send your destiny and power, or like God just brings you out of this mess. And you that maybe you're on the verge, please go and rearrange your ways. And till I come here next time, it's your girl Ade, and this is Life with Ade. Bye, guys.